It's almost surreal, especially when you think about these are teenagers involved. This is just one of the shootings erupting outside Valley parties over the weekend. Over a half dozen teenagers ended up getting shot.
Gabriela Becerra is live with new information. And Gabriela, in some of these shootings, detectives are still looking for suspects.
That's right, Troy. Investigators are still trying to identify all of the people involved and how many of them actually fired their weapons over the weekend. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is investigating one of the shootings that happened outside of a house party in Litchfield Park, and they tell us more than 150 teenagers attended that party. So as you can imagine, it's a huge undertaking trying to track down these teenagers and figure out if any of them saw something or know who's involved. But as you just saw, this is one of the shootings that was caught on surveillance camera. It happened around 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and we can see at least one person opening fire outside of a home near Dysart and Bethany Home Road. According to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, multiple 911 calls came in reporting the gunfire, and deputies happened to not be far away from that neighborhood at the time, and they could hear the gunshots as well and immediately responded. The teenagers began to scatter when deputies arrived, but they found at least 4 of them had been shot. They're all expected to survive, and they say that's thanks to quick action from the deputies and homeowners who provided first aid. They say the party, or possibly parties, were attended by students from several high schools in the area, and now investigators are trying to identify those possible suspects, and they're asking for help to do so.
We are now trying to interview so many different kids and people. And if you know anything about the kids, they're not going to talk. So here's the message I have for the parents of these kids that may know something. You can stay completely anonymous, but we need information. We really do.
And at least 3 other teenagers were shot at different parties around the valley this weekend. They're also all expected to survive. Anyone with information about any of these shootings is asked to contact your local law enforcement agency. Live in Phoenix, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.